you'll see what I do.
Ask him if it's okay.
I don't care.
He seems to be okay with it. I'm sure he'd tell me
Just
no.
long as he's not in here middling, so to say. I don't care. So. Alright guys, so you just see that dryer, that's a Samsung, and we were dealing with a element that is grounded. So a grounded element, you're going to be getting heat pretty much all the time. You might be getting an error message as well, and as you can see, the element is literally melted to the housing. Also, if your dryer is not grounded, or yes, the plug is not grounded properly, this could be a potential shock hazard. So be very careful, make sure that your dryer cord is grounded or installed properly. I do have videos on that. So pretty much right now I'm explaining to the customer. This was a customer that installed it, and he did it twice and kept popping and destroying. So he basically was not making sure the element was secured properly. So whenever you install the element, you have to make sure that the housing itself, which is the bottom piece, and the element, which is the wire, they cannot come in contact with each other. So they're fully isolated from each other. So that is basically what a grounded element is. So when all is working well, you don't have a problem. So as you can see, look at that. Also, you can see on that right corner how it's burnt. So right now what we're doing is just checking, making sure that we're getting proper voltage. Sometimes after a short, you can damage the board. So you can do this. I do have a regular switch. You can just put the front back on yours temporarily, and that has the switch, and connect your meter. I do have other videos on this, by the way. So this is just basically how to deal with an element that is grounded. As you can see, we're getting proper voltage, 240 volts. That's going to the element. So now you know everything is fine. And always check your element after you install it. Make sure that you are not grounding it out, because sometimes after you put it back together, you can have some, a piece touching metal. So now the element is in, and we're going to check, make sure that the element is coming on, just in case if there's another situation you want to rule that out. And also, when you install your element, make sure it's a good practice to use gloves so you don't get the oil or oils from your finger onto the element. It should not touch. Just like a light bulb, you want to keep it oil free as much as possible. So now we're going to ignite the element. Also, guys, sometimes when you have a grounded element, it might be a good practice just to change all the thermostat, just in case if you do have any that's damaged. But if you're getting 240 volts, chances are everybody's good. So here's the angle putting on the belt. It was not a perfect shot. My angle was super tight. But I do have other videos showing how to put the belt on and also how to take this machine apart. This was basically how to deal and how to check an element that is grounded. And also, guys, I do have some videos that's going to be coming out on Patreon. So mainly for technicians and maybe some homeowners, but it's going to be pretty much for technicians. So, all right. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of the video. Thanks for watching. You can hear the board when it clicked in.
You can hear how quiet it is too.
Yeah, super quiet. Unless you guys do some Houdini stuff. Nice and hot. Beautiful. And your temperature in the drum varies, but around 80, 90. Up there is going to be where all the extra heat is, which is where the element is shooting all the air. But yeah. On the side of the dryer?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have any heat over there. Like at all. I mean, it might be kind of warm, but not hot. Yeah. Yeah. You felt it was hot before?